Hey yo, hey yo. Fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use. YouTube, fellas, what's good? What's good? What's going on, man? It's gonna be a little controversial, man. But we got to talk about the hard shit to talk about, dog. All right, we gotta talk about some shit. Uh, and what we're about to talk about is how safe is church for you and for your family. This is a big one, right? Because freaking crusades were done off of church because of religion, right? How safe is church for your kids be? We all hear about, the freaking molestation, rape, homosexuality, all types of degenerate shit going on in church. You hear about these females. Uh, I don't know the broad name, man. There's some female churches, dog, and there's some female pastors, and they going wild. Um, Ever since I was a kid, I didn't really rock with church. I went to this girl's church that I was dating at 16, and I noticed then it was a little wild because whatever the it was like a family church. The fucking pastor was the uncle, the bishop or whoever was the aunt. Like it was a family church. But whenever the kids did something that they ain't like, that's where they talked about it at. That was their sermon for Sunday, right? Right. That was in my teens. In my 40s, I went to church again with an ex girl. It was cool. Uh, but one service I went to with her, they had a visiting church, and this visiting church came by, and the guy said that God told him to ask the congregation to sow a seed of $500. Now, this is a church in a poor neighborhood, right? It's filled with older women, some working, some old and getting, whatever, Medicaid and shit like that, Social Security and shit like that. So I'm looking around, I'm like, yo, he asking these fucking women for $500? And I just got like disgusted. I got disgusted. So I'm like, yo, this shit ain't right. You asking these people to give you $500 for what? Then he's like, oh, God will give it back to you. Bro, right? But what are we talking about today? What's the first thing we're going to start off with? Well, I want to show you where I got this particular thing from. I'm going to give a shout out to Minister Jap. Like I said, man, I try my best to be 100% transparent, honest, and I want you to be able to come here and get facts, right? So first of all, I want to shout out Minister Jap. I'm gonna show you this shit right here, real quick. This is who I got. What I'm about to show you from. Okay, is that him? No, it's not him. My sweet, not afraid, not anymore. Do you understand me? So I got this from my guy. I told y'all I even I actually dedicated a stream to this content creator. That's how much I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? So I seen this thing up here. So I had to go and look for it on Instagram. Right?
different blogs and shit like that, and then different podcasts and shit like that.
So
But
as you see the picture,
and that would have been giving him a benefit of the doubt. He wouldn't have known.
right?
But for him to openly be like, yeah, I follow transgenders. What the fuck am I? What the fuck? Why do I want to know what they posting?
That's a
And then it sounded like he said he fucked transgenders.
You said that I follow some transgenders. I do. I follow some homo.
See what I'm saying? This broke wrist shit, man. Trying to explain this shit, man.
that nigga fucked some transgenders. So shout out to Minister Jap. This is where I got what I'm about to show you. This is what he's who I got it from. Right? So now we about to watch this dude's actual stream. Right? Okay, make sure the volume is on. And look at that here. Somebody said, "Good morning, Pastor." Right? Bring the message, Pastor. Let's go. Somebody said, "Get their ass, Thaddeus." Okay. All right. Well, let's see what they got going on here.
You said that I follow some transgenders. I do. I follow some homongers, some liars, big booty women, spreading their pussies on Instagram, women that's on Instagram to sell some pussy. You said that.
All right. So that's what he said. I didn't watch the whole shit. We just watched it just now. So my question is, how safe is church? How safe is church, dog? Not only that, I thought about something the other day. Right? I say, yo, because they always talking about, they always talking about demons and shit. Right? They always talking about that shit. So I thought to myself, I said, yo, if, if there's so many motherfucking demons out there, where's all the angels, dog? Where the angels at? What are they doing? What are they doing? Are they busy? Are they here? Like, what are they doing, dog? We stay hearing about them. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you can't help but feel like you're on your own, like you're down here on your own. Because I mean, I know if there are demons, then there has to be angels, right? Has to be, because you can't have one without the other, right? Unless all this is a hoax and there's really just aliens that created humans and all that shit, right? Because there's that theory that's out there as well. So where the angels at, though? Because there's too much going on, right? Where there's so much shit going on. Like, and if God banished 1/3 of his angels, that means that there's 2/3 left, right? So if you got 2/3 angels left, you can send them to the one of the, you can send another third down here, like a 5-on-5 football game. I mean, basketball game, like a full court game, right? You could, right? All right, we'll go back to that later. But I'm asking this question: uh, Is church safe? Because look at this shit here, dog. Hold on, my bad. What's up, man? Y'all like this? The ticker at the bottom. I got the ticker. I got the uh, on the other page right here. I got the email. I got the Cash App. If you want to throw something over there, you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to build the shit. All right, check this out.
Of an East Bay church for immigrants from Central America is under arrest, charged with several counts of kidnapping and aggravated sexual assault of a child under the age of 14. His alleged victim, a member of his congregation. Good evening. I'm Ahmed Dates.
And I'm Dan Ashley. Thanks for joining us. The ABC 7 News I-team has been looking into Pastor Victor Hernandez for the past week.
Yes, and Dan Noyes joins us here now tonight with the story. Dan.
And Dan, I began investigating after hearing from one very concerned family. I first asked the police about the allegations last week. They said the investigation was ongoing, and today they made an arrest. Just a few months ago, this church, Iglesia Pentecostés Movimiento de Gloria in Richmond, attracted 150 people or more for services.
It's the nigga right here. Kidnapping, all kind of shit, child abuse. It's the pastor, dog. So this isn't just an isolated incident, man. This ain't an isolated incident.
Then, allegations of sexual abuse started surfacing against the pastor. Cifuentes was a senior official at the church, an elder. That's him getting a hug from the pastor.
He said that I was his friend. He said that I was his right-hand man. But when I found out, he made me so angry.
His 21-year-old daughter, Karen, just recently told her parents when she was 13, the pastor convinced her it was God's will that they have sex.
He took
me to a hotel near the school, and at that moment I told him that I didn't feel safe. I didn't feel good and that we shouldn't do it. But he made me do it.
Karen tells me she resisted because of their age difference, because he was married, because he was her pastor. But she says the sexual abuse occurred 5 times.
Yo, look at this nigga's wife. Yo, this nigga's wife is bad as fuck. Oh, baby, you make me feel so good. Let me take you by the hand. Bro, his wife is bad as fuck. What the hell, dog?
Over a span of 3 years.
It changed my life totally, mentally. I was dead. It killed me. I did not think the same. My grades went down. I was angry with my parents at home. I acted out. I could not tell my parents anything, and I was always angry.
When she finally told her parents 2 months ago, they were devastated.
I couldn't believe it. It was difficult. My daughter was very small. I thought it was my fault for confiding in him. We went to that church searching for love, searching for help, and we found it. But in the end, we were damaged.
These Mexicans named their daughter Karen.
And say they will never return.
When I found out from my daughter's lips what had happened to her, I felt like
It
happened like 24 days ago.
Oh, just in the past month.
Yeah.
Jocelyn and her mother tell me Pastor Hernandez requested a private meeting with the 16-year-old in a room upstairs in the church.
He hugged me like very tight, like he didn't like want to let me go. And then he started like touching
Your thigh?
my thigh. And then after that, he got my hand and put it in his thigh.
Jocelyn says the pastor tried to kiss her, that she felt uncomfortable and left.
I just didn't know what to think because he's a pastor. Like, why would he do that to me?
Her mother feels strongly enough that she, too, has quit the church.
¿A ella le pasó? It worried me a lot because I felt that something worse was going to happen to her. I got angry. I got very upset because he is a pastor. That's not right.
I met him as he arrived for the 10 a.m. service this past Sunday.
Victor, I'm Dan Noyes from Channel 7. I need to talk to you. Would you do an interview with me, please?
About what?
I'd like to talk to you about the accusations that young girls and young women are making against you of sexual abuse. Will you talk to me, please?
The pastor didn't say a word, just made that gesture when I mentioned complaints of sexual abuse. His adult daughter and son pushed me out of the way and blocked my camera as he pulled up the window.
This is a public place.
That's cool.
Victor?
I also wanted to ask about that fancy car, the BMW M5 with competition package that he bought new 2 years ago for more than $110,000, while he encourages his congregation of Central American immigrants to tithe, to give 10% of their income to the church. And I wanted to ask about his assault rifle. He photographed Karen Cifuentes holding it during the time she says he was sexually abusing her.
What I want for him is to go to jail. I don't feel safe. He could harm me because I'm asking for help, and he could find out and harm me. What he did was wrong.
Yo, man. I'm gonna say this, dog. Stop putting your faith in these men. Stop putting your faith in man, dog. Stop putting your faith in man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go to church. You know what I'm saying? Go to church, get the word. You know what I'm saying? But don't leave your kids with these people. Don't trust your. Treat them like you would treat a stranger, though. You don't need to talk to my daughter. You don't need to talk to my daughter. You don't need to talk to my daughter alone. What you need to talk to my daughter alone for? How that sound?
Very disturbing story. A local pastor is in jail accused of sexually assaulting a family member several hundred times. And court documents say it happened in parking lots in 2 local churches. ABC 13's Giovanni Ligi is live from the Harris County Jail tonight, breaking down everything we know. Giovanni?
Well, court documents showing this sexual assault started when this little girl was just 7 years old. It lasted for almost a decade, and at one point, he even got her pregnant. 39-year-old Robert Carter is the man police said sexually assaulted his own family member. Documents showing this happened over the span of a decade, at least 600 times. Now he's in jail for continuous sexual abuse of a child. Court documents showing the
600 times over 10 years. $60 times a fucking year, right? At least 60 times a year if you break it down in averages, right? 60 times. That's at least 6 times a year. So, damn, dog.
victim told police the assault would happen almost nightly. And when she turned 16, the documents showing he got her pregnant. The documents showing she had the baby in a closet, and he then took it to a nearby fire station. Some of the details in these documents are too graphic to show.
Oh my God. she had the baby in a closet, and he took it to one of them little boxes in the fire department. How safe are your children, dog? How safe are your children? How safe is your wife? How safe is your marriage? Now I know some people are saying, oh, nah, not my church. He's just a man, dog. He just a man who read the Bible, learned the Bible well. He's just a man who read the Bible and learned it well. That's it. That the motherfucker is he's in the church. You got gay pastors. He is in the church with the angels.
Investigators accusing Carter of doing this at multiple locations. It started in 2008 when the child was only 7 years old. He would offer to give her candy in exchange for sexual acts. Investigators saying he would do this when other family members were sleeping, telling the child if she told anyone, nobody would believe her. The victim telling investigators it would happen at the church he worked at in Sunnyside, in the back of this Summerwood HEB parking lot before he would take her to school, and when she was older, at another church nearby where she refused. The document showing that he told her if she didn't do what he asked, he would make her life a living hell. And now, more than a decade after this assault started, Carter is here in jail, held on a $100,000 bond, due back in court tomorrow.
This is Houston, dog. Houston is fucking Houston. I didn't know Houston was that fucked up. There's a guy in Brooklyn who did some shit like this. I don't know. I couldn't find it or pull it up. What I did find and pull up for you was this guy here. This guy here is from Long Island. Clinton Buckner, accused of sexually abusing a 15-year-old in the basement of the church. The accused sicko was arrested early Thursday morning and charged with criminal solicitation, sexual abuse, 2 counts of endangering the welfare of a child. I'm going to clip this up real quick. I think this might be the thumbnail right here. Might make this the thumbnail. So, where's the angels, dog? Where's the angels, dog? All right, so we go up here.
This is what a hospital would look like without oil and natural gas, and nobody wants this.
That's 71.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. This way. Without oil and gas, hospitals wouldn't have what they need to keep us healthy, heal wounds, save lives, and deliver little bundles of joy.
Products made from oil and gas are all around us. And without them, our lives would be a whole lot messier.
May 9th, 2024.
So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washtenaw County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
I guess they don't got a video behind it. Let me see something. Let me see something here. There you go.
Pastor accused of sexually assaulting a teenage girl in Huntington Station. The alleged abuse was reported to police by the victim's sister.
Investigators say the abuse happened in the basement of this church right over here behind me. This is the Huntington Seventh-day Adventist Church on West 9th Street. And police also say that pastor sent an inappropriate photo and an inappropriate text message to the victim. Church on West 9th Street, and police also say that year-old Clinton Bucknor. Cops say Bucknor sexually abused a 15-year-old girl in the basement of the church back in March. The alleged incident was reported to police by the girl's sister. The pastor was arrested at his home following an investigation by detectives. The incident was reported.
You know what? I'm gonna use this nigga face. Use this nigga face right here. Yeah. You know, would you be better off home and just picking out something to read and talk about with your kids?
Reported to police by the girl's sister. The pastor was arrested at his home following an investigation by detectives with the Special Victims Section. People here in the neighborhood were horrified. And Bucknor is in police custody right now. He's scheduled to face a judge tomorrow on multiple charges, including sexual abuse and endangering the welfare of a child.
So he got 15 years. This nigga here molested at least 15 people. Look at this shit, B. God. Look at this.
I'm just taking my cat out for a sit, and it got me thinking it's Mental Health Awareness Month.
A former Catholic priest pleaded guilty to sexual abuse charges involving 2 boys. David Polson faces up to 14 years in prison for incidents that happened between 2002 and 2010. He's one of only 2 Pennsylvania priests to face charges since a grand jury report identified hundreds of abusive clergy. Yesterday, the Pennsylvania State Senate declined to vote on a bill that would extend the statute of limitations, allowing childhood sex abuse victims to sue. Nikki Baptiste spoke with 2 victims who handled the issue a different way. They met face-to-face with the priest they say sexually abused them. This is a story you'll only see on CBS News. Nikki, good morning.
Good morning. The priest declined our request for an interview, but because the victims told us they wanted their conversation recorded, we set up hidden cameras. They say they want survivors and the public to hear what their alleged abuser has to say now.
Let's check this out.
Hi, Nikki Batiste with CBS News.
This former priest wasn't interested in talking with CBS.
Nothing? Nothing you want to say to your victims? You don't want to apologize?
But our cameras were rolling minutes earlier when George Kaharchik faced two of the men who say he molested them as boys.
But I'm certainly sorry for any harm I've caused and ashamed of anything that I did back then.
Nearly 4 decades ago here in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, Koharchik was teaching and coaching sports at a Catholic grade school.
Is this around the age the abuse began?
Yeah.
That's when he took an interest in a pair of 10-year-old friends, Sean Doherty and Brian Sabo.
This is the first time you're talking about your story publicly.
Mm-hmm.
What's the process that got you to this point?
I think just the support of family, my wife, just constantly reassure me I haven't done anything wrong.
We were confused. I mean, he's the priest. Not that any other adults at your age would bathe you in a shower, but he did it like in a joking way. Like, oh, let me get your bag, you know. So, I mean, there's certain things that you just keep private.
But they wanted everything to be public now, as they contacted Koharchik to arrange a sit-down.
What does he hope to gain from meeting Sean and I after all these years? I hope it's not to ask for forgiveness. You know, I don't think his soul can be saved now.
Is there any part of you that forgives him?
No.
I forgive him. If he's willing to...
You forgive him?
I've forgiven him a long time ago.
Is that for you or is that for him?
I think both. I think tonight is for me. How you doing? Have a seat.
As they met face-to-face with the admitted child abuser, both had plenty of questions.
At any point, when you first started having those feelings, did you feel like, should I talk to someone, or?
And that's not the sort of thing where you're going to call the bishop up and say, you know, anything about it, because then that's good. Thank you. Then you run the risk of, being, dismissed or whatever.
Was there something else about Sean and I that made us a target?
Well, it was the familiarity, maybe. You were close or involved in the things that were going on with the church.
Is this something that you would have confessed in a confessional?
Oh, I have, but
do you think that's forgiven you?
Yeah.
But Koharchik claimed he didn't know who in the church may have been aware of his behavior.
You didn't get transferred for sexually abusing kids?
I don't think so.
I felt like there was a lot of dancing.
I love dancing, feeling out.
He just would not admit that there's any kind of cover-up at all.
How are you feeling?
Good. Yeah, that was hard.
Pretty ballsy, man. Hats off to them. Now, here is another guy. And you know what the thing is, man? It ain't just white. It ain't just black. It's all nationalities. This one was May 8th. I think this is the same guy. Molested 2 foster children. Zionist. Is this the same shit? I don't know if it's the same guy or if it's just a different one. But I want to show you this interview with a sex worker. right? Now, this is a sex worker who's old as hell, right? She's 72 years old. I don't know how old she was when she is describing what's going on, but
Sex worker, you get all kinds of. There's a stigma connected with it.
Oh, there is, but you know, it was interesting to me because over the course of the 13 years that I did escorting work, I had a number of ministers that came to see me.
I'm sure you did.
I did. I had some police officers. And I remember when I lived in New Orleans, I was sitting on my front porch and I was waiting for a client to show up. And a police officer walked through the gate and up the stairs. He goes, I'm your 1130. And I brought him in my house and in my bedroom, and I closed the door, and I said, well, honey, I don't rightly know what to do with you. And he said, I have a really bad back. He explained his situation. And he said, and because my job as a police officer is to stand at the courthouse all day, my back's killing me. I need a massage. And I said, okay, get undressed on the table. And I massaged him and then flipped him over and I asked him, would you like a happy ending? And he said yes, and so I did. And he came back the next day again. And I had another guy that came to see me in New Orleans, and I always ask what you do for.
So, you know, they're human who read the Bible and learned it well enough to tell it to other people, okay? So this is just to show you can't really trust a human being 100%, man. They just human, right? You could go there, you could get a good word and all that good shit, but look at this: almost 1,700 priests and clergy accused of sex abuse are unsupervised. What? And an Associated Press investigation found that those credibly accused are now teachers, coaches, counselors, and also live by near playgrounds. So cats that been uh, uh, accused of sexual abuse are working as teachers, coaches, counselors, and live near playgrounds. Okay, this motherfucker look crazy. Roger Sinclair, removed from the such of Greensburg in Pennsylvania in 2002, allegedly abusing a teenage boy decades earlier. Roman Catholic Church considers credibly accused of child sexual abuse are living under the radar with little to no oversight from religious authorities or law enforcement. Decades after the first wave of the church abuse scandal roiled U.S. and Associated Press investigation have found priests, deacons, monks, damn, and lay people now teach middle school math. They counsel survivors of sexual assault. What? They work as nurses and volunteer at nonprofits aimed at helping at risk kids. They foster and care for children. Jesus, the heavens. Bro, this shit is crazy. Nurses, nonprofits aimed at helping at risk kids, foster parents, and in their time since leaving the church, dozens have committed crimes, including sexual assault and possessing child pornography. A recent push by Roman Catholic dioceses across the U.S. to publish names of those it considers to be credibly accused has opened a window into the daunting problem of how to monitor and track priests who often were never criminally charged, and in many cases were removed from or left the churches to live as private citizens. Wow, dude. Defrocked Jersey priest who molested boys now teaches kids English in the Dominican Republic.
We got us the gun line. Tell me about the gun line, boy.
Jesus, let me kill this nigga. You know he is fucking molesting kids in fucking DR. I did a show on the fucking bro. They shared the names of more than 5,100 clergy members, with more than three-quarters of the names released in just the last year. The AP researched the nearly 2,000 who remain alive to determine where they have lived and worked. The largest scale review to date of what happened to priests named as possible sex abusers. In addition to that 5,000, almost 1,700 was that the AP was able to identify as largely unsupervised. There were 76 people who could not be located. The remaining clergy members were found to be under some kind of supervision, with some in prison or overseen by church programs. The review found hundreds of priests held positions of trust, many with access to children. More than 160 continue working or volunteering in churches, including dozens in Catholic dioceses overseas and some in other denominations. Roughly 190 obtained professional licenses to work in education, medicine, social work, and counseling, including 76 who, as of August, still have had valid credentials in those fields. Oh, jeez. All right, man. Oh, this shit is crazy. This is in all neighborhoods. Doesn't matter, if they're rich neighborhoods, poor neighborhoods, they're everywhere. This freakazoid right here. Right? What this guy do? Former San Jose youth pastor arrested in child sex abuse case. This one is from April 2024. San Jose youth pastor arrested, child sex abuse. Detectives launched an investigation back in January uh, of a sexual assault of a minor that began in 2014. The victim told investigators that she was sexually assaulted between 2014 and 2018. During the investigation, detectives identified the suspect as Brett Bymaster, who had served as a youth pastor at River Church Community in San Jose. At the time, he also volunteered at the after-school program outside of the church. According to jail records, he's being held on a $400,000 bail, scheduled to appear in court. There's another youth pastor. All right, there's another one. Former Orange County youth pastor. This one is from February 2024. Worked at a popular mega church, was charged with allegedly molesting 4 teenage boys. Reuven Mullenberg, 39, mentored junior high age school children at Saddleback Church, a popular evangelic Christian megachurch in Lake Forest. He has a twin brother who featured on a YouTube channel dedicated to gaming and music production. In 2017, he was arrested, engaged in a lewd conduct and inappropriate relationship with two 14-year-old twin boys. The incident took place between May 2016 and May 2017 while at a movie theater and inside a pastor's car, according to Orange County. At the time of alleged abuse, one victim regularly attended the church and was part of its junior high ministry program. Yeah. While awaiting trial, a third victim, 13-year-old boy, came forward saying he met the suspect at church and was invited to the movies and dinner with him between 2016 and 2017 on more than one occasions. On one or more occasions, Mullenberg allegedly molested the boy while hanging out with him privately. Mullenberg was charged with 4 felony counts of lewd act. Uh, then after that, a fourth victim told authorities that he had been touched inappropriately by Mullenberg between 2017 and 2018 while the pastor drove him home from a church event. He was 14. A charged 1 felony count lewd act upon a child, 14, 15 years old, who was at least 10 years younger than the suspect was filed in that case. Wow. All right.
Came on to be transparent. And as simple as this, I messed up. This has been a really, really hard few days, but I struggled. And the struggle didn't just begin. The struggle has been a struggle. And the conviction has been great. And many times people don't know how to accept the struggle of a leader or the struggle of the pastor, and they take the human and the man out of the pastor, out of the bishop, out of the apostle, out of the prophet. I didn't address what should have been addressed in my life, and you all seen it.
I got a question, dog. You know what you do for a living. Why would you let anybody put your faggot ass on tape? Why would you let anybody film you doing something debaucherous, bro? I mean,
I don't have to recap it. You seen the video.
Oh.
But other people will paint a picture of you to be the worst person in the world because of a failure. I want to take my responsibility. That's my public statement. I want to take my responsibility and I want to repent before God. I want to take off my title, and take off my hat, and take off all the articulations of my duties. And I want to repent to the people who God has entrusted in my hands. And I want to repent to my leaders.
Yeah. Listen, man. You should be able to. It should be okay. People in certain positions to be treated like I'm about to say slaves, not like slaves, but basically you should really be able to punish these people. You touch a child, you should be you like we should be able to do shit to you, dog. That is how you repent. You should let us be able to beat the shit out of you with a cat of nine tails. There was a lawyer who got an accused rapist. I think he got him to get castrated. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. One of the hardest things to do is change what gets you off. Is to change what arouses you sexually. That's hard. If you like chicks with a fat ass with the little tiger stripe stretch marks, and you see a girl and she got the fat ass with the nice tiger, that if that's what gets you off, it's it's going to be hard every time you see a woman with the with that type of ass that you like. So if a person is turned on by little kids, you can never change that. If a person is turned on by raping another person, it's what turns them on is the fight. What turns them on is the fear, the feel of being in power. Everything about the rape is what turns them on, what gets them off. You can't change that. The only way you can change it is to delete the program. How do you delete the program? You gotta put one in his head. There are people in other countries who they know if they get caught cheating, if they get caught fucking this person's wife, if she gets caught fucking around cheating on her husband, she knows she's gonna get her head chopped off. There's a video of motherfuckers getting they head cut off, and I can't even play it on this shit because YouTube fucking banned me the last time for some shit. Nigga, I was banned for 30 days. Nigga. This shit is like an addiction. Making videos, this shit is like an addiction. So for them to say, yo, nigga, you can't do this shit for 30 days, it's like, damn, man, the 30 days up yet? Yo, so to have an addiction to little kids and rape, like, there's nothing you can do, man. You niggas can't get rid of that. You gotta delete the program, dog. You gotta delete the program. Yeah, you gotta delete it. Because forever, they will forever, you can't change that, man. Like, you could stop drinking milk, you could stop eating fucking meat because you saw something that just like turns your stomach, right? I haven't drank milk in years. When I saw a fucking YouTube video and I saw that they had the cow hooked up to these fucking udders like it was a machine, and they were on that bitch all day. And when you saw that they had sores and then the shit opened up and pus and blood was going in the machine, and you saw all of that in the fucking milk, it wasn't white, it was pink because it was mixed with blood, right? That turned my stomach. Something that I had loved for decades. I finally was like, yo, nah, I can't drink that shit. And I stopped drinking milk. But if a person has a sexual uh, excitement about a certain thing, there ain't nothing you can do about that. You can't make it look nasty. You can't make it look nasty. Probably, the more nasty you make it, the more they'll probably want it. You can't change that. That's why when you have kids who get turned out and shit like that early, that's why they end up doing the same shit, right? They were exposed to it. So now that they were exposed to it, they're not right in their head no more. You could fuck a person up. After shit like that, like, I don't know about for a woman, you feel me? Because I'm a man. But for a man, if you take a man's manhood, dog, like you fully take his manhood, that nigga ain't gonna never be right. Never. Never. You've broken the fucking mainframe, dog. That nigga will either be gay or be extremely violent. You understand? You, you can't you like certain shit you just can't touch at a certain age because you'll fuck it up. If you take a 10, 12-year old kid and an adult takes his fucking manhood, that's different from a 25-year-old man who's curious about fucking men. There's a difference, right? Him having that sexual experience out of curiosity is different than him being a 12-year-old kid, 11-year-old kid getting raped, right? Even if the man ain't gay, 25 years old. If 20 if you a 25-year-old go in jail, that nigga get raped in jail, bro, bro. Come on, man. You gotta die. You gotta die, dog. Ain't no fixing that. You sent this nigga to jail. So what? What that's gonna do? The rapist who raped the man and you or kid, you send him to jail. What's that gonna do for the victim? He's fucked up for life, dog. Just that one thing I can say for a woman, she experiences that they become very. The ones I came across they were very promiscuous. I used to date this girl in the military. The one who ain't want to give me head, right? I met this chick in the military, and like we had great sex, man. Oh my god, like you talking about two compatible sexual people, right? So one day it was multiple occasions. It was raining, right? And she was supposed to come over, so she would hit me up. She was like, "Yo, I ain't gonna be able to come over unless you come get me." So I'm like, "Why? What's up?" So she was like, "Cause it's raining outside." So I was like, uh, "Okay." She was like, "Nah, I don't like walking in the rain." So I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck is this bro talking about, B? You don't like walking in the rain, so I gotta come out and come get you? Like, just walk your ass over here. Like, it's not even far. Literally, it might have been like 2 blocks. Just come over." "No, it's raining." I wanted the pussy, so I had to go get her. After a few times, I'm like, "Yo, like, what's up? Like, what's up with you in this rain shit?" She told me she got raped one night and it was raining, dog. She got raped and it was raining at night. So when it's raining at night, you ain't catching that bitch outside. She ain't going outside for shit by herself. And she was very promiscuous, dog. You know, she was also a little different in her head. Um, yeah, it was fucking wild. It was wild. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I'll tell you, fuck it. Um, One day, I ended up getting arrested in the military. So what happened was I went over to her dorm, and her dorm room was open. So I walk in, and Genuine was playing. So I'm like, and it was wild because every time her and I had sex, she wanted to put on Genuine. So I'm like, "Yo, man, you imagining Genuine while I'm hitting that?" So she was like, "Shut up, no." I'm saying, "Yeah, all right, bitch." So when I walked in, the lights was out and Genuine was playing. So I'm like, then plus I was like, nah. So I turned the light on. She was in there fucking some dude. She was in there fucking some dude, dog. So long story short, I, I, I fucked everybody up. I left. Cops was looking for me. turned myself in, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, we had a no contact order. Couldn't contact her. She couldn't contact me. No email, no nothing, none of that shit. Right? So I saw her in a fucking store one day. I had to go to the store to get some aluminum foil because they had me doing extra duty and all kind of bullshit, cleaning dorms and all kind of shit, man. Right? Bitch was standing right behind me, dog. Like I felt the bitch. I went like that. So was her. I ain't even look at her, man. I just got my shit and I left. She called me that night, right? So I'm like, I saw her name on my phone. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I know I ain't even supposed to answer this shit, man. But I fucking answered it. So we talking and shit. And one of the wildest shit she said, she was like, yo, I wanted to have sex with you so bad after that shit happened. I looked at the phone like, I said, what? She was like, I don't know. I just like I did. So I'm like, yo, this chick is fucked up in her head, man. I said, yo, she's fucked up. I said, why? Like I, you know what I'm saying? I like I put you in the hospital. She was like, I don't know. It was just, she couldn't explain it, but I knew what it was. I knew what it was, man. And I was just like, this shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that shit fucks people up, man. You cannot take nothing from somebody, dog. You cannot take a person's body from them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like a lot of these chicks, man. They gotta really like I hear a lot of women say, like they got to say, oh, even if you tell a guy you want to have sex with him, even if you're in the middle of it and you tell him stop, and he doesn't stop, that is rape. So you mean tell me you with it, I put my dick in you, and then all of a sudden you say stop, and I don't stop, like that's full on rape? Like you, and it was like even if you enjoying it, and then then you just want to stop, like you gotta stop like that, like yo, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? You say stop, all right, whatever, man. But just the thought of it is like that's an ill ass catch-22. That mean at any time you could claim that a woman could claim that a person raped her, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that shit though, that shit fucks a person up. When they come to kids, dog, adults too. But when they come to kids, man, like that's why with this shit with Diddy and all these other niggas, man, it was a dude who was laughing at dude named Storm. He was laughing at Meek Mills and shit, cracking jokes on Meek Mills. Then he made a comment. He said, Meek ain't even had to go to the hospital. He said Usher, when Diddy broke Usher in, Usher had to go to the hospital because he couldn't take it. Bro, I think Usher was a kid, dog. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you cracking jokes on this nigga, man? Like these niggas, man. Hold on, let me show you the next video.
Earthman, who once had a leadership role at a popular Cobb County church, has been arrested. Even more concerning, Cobb police have charged him with 4 counts of child molestation for his alleged encounters with a 15-year-old boy who also attends the church. Fox 5's Angelique Proctor has the disturbing story from Cobb County.
Cobb police tell me they arrested
Marcus Turner on October 6th of this year. A spokesperson for Worship with Wonders tells me that Turner's leadership role as director of operations ended in December of 2021.
That Jesus is real, that Jesus is alive, that Jesus is working on my behalf.
So Marcus Turner, from first appearances, he's such a friendly, nice guy.
But Cobb County Police have arrested the 32-year-old Worship with Wonders former director of operations and charged him with 4 counts of child molestation for his alleged encounter with a 15-year-old male church member. April Nelson is a former director of children's ministry for the growing church. She says she was flabbergasted by the arrest.
When I saw the mugshot, I didn't even have words. It was almost unbelievable because he is the face of Worship with Wonders. And find out, not only were these children, but little boys.
Ms. Nelson says she and her husband left the church because they didn't agree with what she claims was an anti-LGBTQ message that she says Turner and the pastors espoused. Church leaders Miles and Delana Rutherford released a letter to Fox 5 and the congregation.
I don't understand that bullshit. You left because you didn't like the fact that they were anti-gay. Bro, God is anti-gay. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? What the fuck are these people talking about? Yo, you know what? Hold on, let me see something. What the hell are they talking about, man? Where that shit at? Let me see. Pull this joint up real quick. All right. Let's see how well this shit works. Oh, nah. Okay, well, hold on. Let me see here. The book speaks on homosexuality. All right. Let me see. Genesis 19. Leviticus 18. All right, let's see. Leviticus. Yeah. All right, Genesis 9:20. Let's go to Genesis. Give me 1 second. Did I spell it right? Nope. All right, yeah, this one here. 9:20, right? 9. 20. Okay, that ain't it. Come on, man. Where we at? Damn, dog. This shit. Oh, 14, 12, 12. All right, 11. All right, there we go. There we are. Drunken, Ham, Father, Cain, and Saul. All right, so let's see if we can find this shit here. See what they're talking about here. All right. All right. Genesis 22, and Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his father and told his brethren without. And Shem and so and so took a garment and laid it upon both shoulders and went backward and covered the nakedness of their father, and their faces were backward, and they saw not their father's nakedness. Okay. And Noah awoke from his wine and knew what his younger son had done unto him. And he said, Cursed be Canaan, a servant of servants shall be unto his brethren. And he said, Blessed be the Lord God of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant. God shall. And what is Genesis what? 19 who? Bro, this thing is supposed to help you. Oh, get out of here. Okay, here we go. 19, 1 to 11. All right. 19, 1. What does that say? All right. All right. Fear and the fear of you, dread of you upon every beast of the earth, upon every fowl in the air, upon upon the fishes. Okay, what? Every moving thing that lives shall be meat for you. Even as the green herb have I given you all things. Oh shit. But flesh with the life thereof, which is the blood thereof, shall ye not eat. Okay, so I think that's talking about cannibalism. Like you can't eat humans. uh, and surely the blood of your lives will I require at the hand of every beast. Will I require it at the hand of man? Okay. Who sheddeth man's blood? Okay, don't murder. For shall the image of God man made. And you fruitful multiply. And you be ye fruitful and multiply. Bring forth abundantly in the earth and multiply. And God spoke unto Noah and to his sons with him, saying, And I, behold, establish my covenant with you and your seed, and every living creature that is with you. La, 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 la. Said something about destroying the earth. And I will establish my covenant with you. Neither shall all flesh be cut off any more by the waters of a flood. Neither shall there any more be a flood to destroy the earth. Okay. And with every living creature that is with you, go to the ark. Be fruitful and multiply, kid. Who sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. Ooh. For the image of God, he made man. God made him man. Bro, this ain't saying nothing about. Get this damn thing out of here. Dumb shit. I'll try to show y'all something, but it ain't working. All right. Let's go to the next fucking clip. That was a fail. All right. This one here is in. What the fuck is this? What? Come on, man. Right, here we go. Here it is. Brooklyn pastor. All right.
I don't understand how you could do something like that to a child, but then your own daughter. I just don't understand.
Maya Maples broke down in tears as she told Pix 11 about the alleged sex abuse and rape of her little sister, just 14 years of age, allegedly by her own father, Matthew Gibson, the son of the bishop of Progressive Baptist Church of Brownsville. Maples said the sexual assault has apparently been going on for years, but she and her family only heard about it this past Wednesday when she noticed that her little sister was acting strangely.
And she just blurted it out. She just blurted it out to us that she said, my dad's been raping me since my mom died, which was 2012.
44-year-old Matthew Gibson was arrested on Thursday and charged with criminal sex abuse and forcible touching of a female victim between the ages of 9 and 14. The little girl's grandmother is so upset beyond words.
Well, he's in jail right now. So you should rot in hell to do this to your own child. How can a father do this?
The Maples family claims the sex abuse and assault of young girls at this church has been going on for years and involves others besides Gibson.
Talk to your children more. I feel pastors, anyone that's working with children should get background checked.
I need anyone that has been a victim to either one of these men to come forward so that we can help them, so that we can bring this man to justice, so that we can bring this church down, because this is not a church. This is a place of torment.
Wow, dog. Hold on, we going.
If you're a man who makes at least 150 grand a year and you're still embarrassed to take your shirt off at the pool, I will give.
If you don't you touch my feet, everybody like, feet. So a guy will give you more money because he don't want you to look at him weird. He wants to pay you compensation for what he wants. And he wants you to do it in a respectful way of making him happy. But he wants your feet. Like I've had some men really just wear that shit with my feet. But I'm powder. It's powder for 13 years. Powder grace God, I have been in there for 4 years.
You go down there for Murder Girl?
Nope, I've never went back.
How come?
Because it's just bad memories.
What? But that's home though. How you like what?
Home is way baby. And right now home is where my child is. So this is home. You know?
Yeah, I guess.
The fuck?
What's good, you two? You know what I'm saying? I ran into. She seemed hungry, you know what I'm saying? What you do? Where you from?
I'm from Louisiana.
So what you be getting into? Where you know what I'm saying? What made you come down to Houston?
Katrina see me. You want to use the council, but this real show. I work.
Okay, what you tell them about? Tell them about your business. That's. So,
Came out here. Never thought I'd be doing drugs, y'all.
You said drugs?
So I'm powder. It's powder for 13 years. Powder grace God, I have been in there for 4 years. Got pregnant with my first child. My first child at 33. So after I had my baby, I still decided I wanted to get high. So I'm having some powder. They didn't agree with me, but I still wanted to have. I still wanted to have. So I decided I wanted to leave me a crack rock.
You still close with you? Like you still talk to your kid?
Yeah, no, that's still going on.
All right.
I decided to go leave me a crack rock. This smoked crack for almost 3 years.
You still on it?
Yeah.
What could make you get off of it?
Nothing about to make me get on it. Me myself actually wanting to stop. I ain't ready. When you up the first time my whole life, lost everything. I used to live in townhomes. Lost my car, lost my house. Could have lost my child. I just got my mom's sister. And out here in the streets, instead of trying to buy crack.
How much you make? How much you say you make a month? Or like, you know what I'm saying, a
How
week?
much I make? I make good money now. How much I make?
You mess with every dude you see out here, or is it just like, I'm sure like, I read, I know that's what I'm saying, but you know what's crazy? It's like, my channel growing, so I'm still getting used to this. This shit be uncomfortable for me sometimes, like I ain't gonna lie.
I'm trying to get myself back together.
How long you think that's gonna take? It looked like you said though, look at, you know what I'm saying, got your slide, your Nike,
Yeah.
lashes.
Yeah, what you do is how you do it. You gotta still like yourself at the end of the day. You gotta still want you to look, you gotta look like what you do. Make sure.
Where you sleep?
In hotels. And I ain't no hotel. I don't sleep. I'm out hiking here. I got my mom's house. I go to my mom's house.
Can you stand up? Like, can we get like a little 360 or something? You say you from New Orleans, huh? You didn't go down there for Mardi Gras?
Nope. I'm never going back.
How come? What? But that's home though. How you like what?
Home is way baby. And right now home is where my child is.
Yo, that's bad, right? I'm gonna show y'all a motherfucker. We're gonna switch gears. Oh no. We can't switch gears yet. Not yet. I gotta show you this. Check this shit out. I was proud to see this on Facebook. This is something that need to be said.
If you marry a woman and she has children and you become the stepdad, you ought not to be moved sexually by your stepchildren. That's from the pit of hell. You ought not to be in the house, mothers. And if you got to get up at night to see if he's slipping into the daughter or the stepdaughter's room, it's time to file for divorce. If you got problems like that, get your child and leave. So where we going? Go somewhere. And somehow or another, God will make a way. Don't let that child get messed up. Don't let that boy get messed up like that. They won't recover. Her first sexual relationship shouldn't be with her daddy. It ought to be with her husband, but if it ain't with her husband, it certainly shouldn't be with her daddy or with the mother. You mess up that person. And now here you are, old man. You got the devil in, old man. Now you might be sweet. Don't, in many ways, age sweeten you because everything else is dead now. This family was messed up. And the girl did a lap dance and moved Herod sexually. And he was so moved. God bless you, coach. He said, I'll give you whatever you want, up to half of my kingdom. Well, she must have really danced. You ought not to be able to turn on your father or stepfather, whatever, sexually.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
If you marry a woman and she has children and you become...
Wow, that's something, man. That's something, right? Let me see something real quick before we go. I'm gonna read this shit real quick. Holy shit, this shit crazy, dog. Look at this shit here. So I found what he said. He said Herod, right? So I had to go and look that up real quick. Look what they said about this joint. All right, let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Y'all should be able to see that. All right, so here it says, we'll read it from this one because this one here looks like more we can read and understand and shit. All right, when the daughter of Herodias came and danced, she pleased Herod and his dinner guests. The king said to the girl, "Ask me for anything you want, and I'll give it to you." Right? She said, and he promised her with an oath, "Whatever you ask, I will give you, up to half my kingdom." Right? So Shorty said, she went out and said to her mother, "What shall I ask for? The head of John Baptiste?" The head of John Baptiste, she answered. So the mother said, "Yo, ask this nigga to give you the head of John Baptiste." Right? So now she came back in. She said, at once the girl hurried into to the king with the request, "I want you to give me right now the head of John Baptiste on a platter." The king was greatly distressed, but because of his oaths and his dinner guests, he did not want to refuse her. So he immediately sent an executioner with orders to bring John's head. The man went, beheaded John in the prison, and brought back his head on a platter. He presented it to the girl, and she gave it to her mother. On hearing of this, John's disciples came and took his body and laid it in a tomb. The apostles gathered around Jesus and reported to him all they had done and taught. Then, because so many people were coming and going that they didn't even have a chance to eat, he said, "Come with me." Blah 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 blah. That's just crazy. All right, so that chick, right, that was just out there. I want you to look at this one here. I visit this site a lot, and this was the most crazy interview I've seen him do.
Are doing that type of stuff?
I was grown. I was like 20 years old, and I was married, and I was horny, and I was on meth.
Wait,
my husband wasn't screwing me. Shout outs to Dame Streets.
Why wasn't your husband screwing
he was
you?
Screwing punks. Dame Streets, you're a homo, bro.
He was screwing boys?
Yes. It wasn't like worse, because after a while I liked it, and I used to molest grown men in their
Whoa, hold on. You say after a while you liked it?
And I used to molest grown men in their sleep, because if you catch an 8, 9-year-old girl sucking your dick, you can't tell anyone, or you're going to jail.
How tall are you?
4'8".
4'8", because let's...
Bruh, you hear this shit? Did you hear what the fuck she said? She said at 8, you sleep and you catch an 8 or 9-year-old sucking your dick, you ain't gonna say nothing because you'll get arrested. So I'm gonna tell you what I think happened. Somebody did something. Somebody did or was doing something to her, right? This is what I think happened. I think somebody was doing something to her. And she said, "You know what? I'm going to flip the tables on this shit. And I'm going to get them before they get me." So she said she started going around molesting grown men. How did she get access to grown men sleeping? Watch this shit.
Just show everybody. Like
look,
this is
you gotta step all the way back.
Right.
I be Diddying boys though. Now I
You be Diddying boys?
I be finding niggas between ages 17 and 21. If you're 17 and 21 and you're at least 6'3" and you're light skinned and you might got freckles and a very mediocre sized dick, find me.
What's mediocre size?
Between.
What is this tattoo on your?
It is a dick. It is a real dick. It's a penis. See, everybody, it's a dick.
Why
Go
did you?
suck it.
Why did you
Because
get that
I-
tattoo? What's up, YouTube? Guys, if you know anything about this channel, you know it gets hot in the summertime. Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
I am good. I'm known as the PNP Princess. Everybody remembers me.
You say the who? PNP Princess?
PNP Princess.
Okay.
Party and play. Everybody
Okay.
remembers me as
Party
Mrs.
and
Stick
play.
the Meth Up her ass.
Mrs. what?
Stick the meth up her ass.
Stick it up your...
yes.
Okay,
But
okay, we
anyways.
starting this one off with a bang. I ain't mad at it. All right, so real quick. So, how old are you?
I am 29.
29?
Yes.
You don't look 29. You sure about that?
How old do you think I am?
I don't know. You tell me. What year were you born?
1994.
Okay, yeah, no, you're 29. Okay, maybe it's the voice.
Yeah.
All right, so
raspy ass voice.
why you got that raspy voice?
Because I smoke a lot of drugs and I smoke a lot of cigarettes.
Okay, well that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, so you're 29. But
Oh my God.
so what is this tattoo on your?
It is a dick. It is a real dick. It's a penis. See, everybody, it's a dick.
Why
So
did you?
suck it.
Why did you get that
Because
tattoo?
I was asked by Swiss Premium. I know you're gonna say this, Swiss. Fuck you though. Swiss to come to New York and suck his dick.
Swiss who?
Premium from Black Ink. That's who put the dick in the middle of my forehead. I cheated on my ex, the first man I ever been faithful to ever in my life, and me and Swiss created the dick that appears here.
Wait, so hold on, because I'm not familiar with all the Black Ink folks. Was he from New York? Or?
New York, yeah.
Okay.
Real pretty, fine man. Everybody, girls and boys, by the way.
What?
Wrap it up. I said it, I dropped it. I dropped the T right there, y'all.
Wait, so hold on. So Swiss from Black Ink.
You fucking girls and boys.
How do you know?
Just I know.
Well, how? You gotta.
How do I know?
Yes.
I can prove it to all y'all. If
Prove
you would
it.
like to know, I would sell it to you. I ain't gonna give it to you for free. but
How
I'm gonna
much?
sell that bitch. $150 a scene.
A scene. Damn, that bitch capitalizing. That bitch said $150 a scene. This is the nigga she talking about. Swiss Premium from Black Ink. She said he fuck boys and girls. You see how they put your business out there, man? Y'all gotta be careful, dog. Shit crazy. She 29 and got 4 kids.
And you got scenes of what? Just describe what the scene is showing.
Let's just say you ain't supposed to get naked in front of no grown ass men. I don't give a grown man got on a goddamn dress world. Don't do it. And don't let me find out because I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna tell your mom, I'm gonna tell your daddy, and I'm gonna tell everybody on the
Okay, so by the way, how tall are you?
4'8".
4'8", because let's just show everybody. Like
look,
this
you
is
gotta step all the way back.
right.
to see me. But you can see me coming from a mile away.
Come on over here in the sun.
Yeah,
I was about to say, that's a lot of hips, man.
Yes.
That's a lot of hips and a lot of booty. Okay. So, all right, 29. Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have 4 children, and
4?
I do not like kids so they live with other people because I have domesticated violence issues with the people I live with. So I choose to live alone because I will beat your ass to death if we had to sleep together in the same bed.
Why?
Or in the same house. I just don't like other people.
So we're gonna talk about that. So okay, 4 kids. How old is the oldest? How young is the youngest?
The oldest is about to be 12, and the youngest is 21 months.
Okay, so almost 2 years old. Same dad or different dads?
All different dads.
All different dads?
Hell no. One of my baby daddies, me and him fuck each other and see each other all the time, but he's never met his kid because he's a sorry son of a bitch. Shout out to Alex Clover.
Well, okay, but then why are you still giving him some coochie?
Because he's a sorry bitch, and he deserves it.
He deserves the coochie because he's being a bad dad?
No, because he's just a stupid motherfucker. And I
So I had to think about this. Why is she saying she gave him, she sees him, he ain't seen his kids, he's a sorry piece of shit, and she sleep with him every time she see him? So you say, well, why are you sleeping with him if he's a sorry son of a bitch? If he's sorry son of a bitch? She said, because he's a stupid motherfucker. Whatever the fuck she just said. So he can't understand why why she giving him the pussy. I'm gonna tell you what I believe. I believe that this interviewer is talking to an entity. Uh, this woman was brought up in horrible conditions, exposed to some horrible people, and over the years, or the last 20 years, because she said she started molesting men at 8 or 9. So for the last 20 years, horrible shit's been happening to her. And I think a fucking spirit jumped in her ass and found a home. That's what I think. And I think it jumped in her, found a home, and it's just been living in her ass. And when she says, that's why I sleep with him, and he said, why? He said, because he's a stupid son of a bitch. And he ain't shit. I think every time she sleep with that nigga, she gets something from his energy, or she put bad luck or bad juju on this nigga or something. And probably like she cursing this nigga or something, dog. That's what I think, dog. I on no bullshit. That's really what I think.
I like to just see me suck the life out of him. Have you?
See? You see? Bro. And look at her motherfucking face when she say this shit. Look at her face when she say this shit.
Because he's just a stupid motherfucker. And I like to just see me suck the life out of him. Have you ever been swallowed? Swallowed by Brianna? Swallowed. And
Shout out to TD Jakes, man. But that is no, but seriously
I
though.
be Diddying boys though. Now I just
You be Diddying boys?
I be finding niggas between ages 17 and 21. If you 17 and 21 and you're at least 6'3" and you're light skinned and you might got freckles and a very mediocre sized dick, find me.
What's mediocre size?
Between 4 and 7 inches.
Okay.
Anything
Okay.
bigger than 7, baby, I can't fuck you.
You can't do it?
Nope. Put it back in your pants.
All right.
Anyways, what else
Okay,
would you
so
like
hold
to-
on. So hold on. Okay, so who do your kids live with?
They live with their fathers or their play fathers.
Play fathers?
Yes, because each one of my children has at least 3 dads, because I'm fortunate enough to know who my baby's fathers are, but I know the niggas that I want to keep in the crowd of niggas that I'm fucking on to buy them stuff. Like when I want to buy my baby a Birkin bag, I call one of her other dads, because I know the dad she live with can't afford that shit. Or if I want to buy my son a special edition of the Jordan.
Well, why do they buy the stuff?
Because they love Brianna's pussy.
So you got so you're like Sukiana with the good coochie type deal?
I'm not like Sukiana.
Like you see how, because they love Brianna's pussy. Well, who the fuck are you? Who am I talking to? You said they love Brianna's pussy. Ain't you Brianna? No? Who motherfuckers that speak in third person, man. Yo, this shit is crazy, man. But I do believe that this nigga is really talking to a fucking entity.
Bitch, and I hope you see this shit with your nasty, ratchet, dumb ass.
So what makes you different from her?
What makes me different is I suck
Besides like the money
I
and
suck dick to save lives.
What?
The difference is she's took you with the good coochie. You can't have none of my coochie, bitch, unless I want to give it to you. I might suck your dick and save your life, but you don't know if I'm a man or a woman because you never seen what's between my legs, bitch. And I'm a woman.
I was about to say, I think we can see, like, just from the shape alone, like,
It's a woman. If it ain't a woman, something's wrong.
Something is definitely wrong.
But everybody wants to know what the fuck I'm doing with my life now. I am running around the United States, living amongst the other people in this world that are homeless. But I'm not homeless.
I'm running around the United States, living amongst these other people. Living amongst. Dog. I need you to hear this shit. Excuse me. Got some shit, man. Motherfucker, I keep fucking. Right? I'm in the United States living amongst other people. Just certain shit that she say, the way she say it. I like to watch me suck the life out of him. Like just the shit that she's saying, bro. Speaking in third person.
The fucked up part about it is, I have money to pay for rooms every goddamn day. You know why I stopped paying for rooms? Because I don't suck dick for money anymore. I don't.
So let's talk about that. So real quick, so where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm from DeKalb County, Georgia.
Hey, man, you from that east side, man. You from that Boulder Crest? Hey, man.
With the cheap dope, the cheap shit.
Hey, man, shout out that east side, man. Shout out that Boulder Crest. Yes, sir, man. That big old zone 6. Middle finger with the 5-6 all day, man. All right, so growing up on the east side, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
My daddy was a pimp and my mother was a whore. They don't like to really talk about it anymore, but my father is White Boy Tony from Snow on the Bluff. You brought the Bluff to Atlanta, so they should tell you how my childhood.
You say White Boy what?
Tony.
White Boy
the one
Tony?
That bring the snow to the Bluff.
Wow.
That's my father, so imagine how we stepping over here. I got 28 brothers and I'm the only girl on my father's side. And on my mother's side, I have a little sister and a brother, but my brother is my little goddamn sister. Preston, you little bitch, that's why your ass in jail. And my sister is a whole goddamn nigga like me. I'm pretty as hell, but we just
So the brother is effeminate acting and the sister?
No, he's not effeminate acting. He think he hard, but he a bitch.
Why you say that?
I beat his ass all the time. Fuck. If you 6'3" and you let a 4'8" person beat you the fuck up, you're fucking retarded. You're slow as shit. Somebody needs to kill you.
Okay. So growing up, so you know.
Can I ask the interviewer a question?
Yeah, of course.
Do you have to stay strapped in Atlanta like I do?
Of course, 100%. You know that. You know that. This thing is damn near surgically attached to me.
I know that.
All right, so.
Get what? These right here. You put that out. You want, I'll take that bitch from you. This is something that motherfucker get back to you. Like, what you gonna do with that? You thought you was gonna shoot me? Come on, God. Pew, pew. Sorry, you're not.
Oh, I hear that.
Anyways.
So listen, so as far as growing up goes, right?
Yeah.
Would you say that you had like a fairly normal childhood?
Yeah, I just was extremely smart. I started reading when I was 2.5. So most things that kids do, like, go outside and play and ride bikes and shit. I did not read books. And I learned how to cook drugs at a very young age.
You had to cook drugs at a very young age?
Yeah.
What age?
Like 4, before I could even spell the number 4. The fuck?
Okay, so
it's like everybody's childhood is normal to their self.
So she was reading books at 2, but was cooking drugs before she could learn how to spell 4.
My uncle sold enough cocaine to buy a plane before I was 7 years old. And I watched him build his empire. Now he's doing 5 life sentences. Shout outs to Uncle Wildville, Cascade, Lawton, y'all know what it is.
Shout him out, man. Shout him out. But so I do want to ask, right? So as far as, because, you know, you were saying about how you used to, you know, SD for money and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, right?
We don't say SD, it's suck dick.
Well, on YouTube, I'm going to say SD, okay?
Well, you can edit it out.
But so I'm trying to figure out, what age did you start doing that type of stuff?
I was grown. I was like 20 years old and I was married and I was horny and I was on meth.
Wait,
my husband wasn't screwing me. Shout outs to Dame Streets.
Why wasn't your husband screwing you?
He was screwing punks. Dame Streets, you're a homo, bro.
He was screwing boys?
Yes. This nigga, Future's uncle / best friend, was out here banging that booty hole.
What's his name?
Dame Streets. Damian Lloyd.
Okay.
From the Shy, little bitch.
Okay. Y'all were married legally?
Yes.
You would not fuck me. You were fucking all the boys. You could have fucked Pinky. You could have fucked Cherokee. You could have fucked anybody. But you out here fucking boys. You ain't got mad.
Wait, Pinky, Cherokee, porn stars.
I know.
Yeah.
He reproduced all of Evasive Angles porn. All Black Street Hookers and all 90s porn that you've seen and watched.
Are you familiar with a young lady named Fat Cheeks?
Yes.
You know who that is?
Yes, I don't watch other people's porn now. Fuck
Okay.
bitches.
Nah, I interviewed her. That's why I was asking.
Oh, fuck them hoes. Fuck them hoes, because they ass ain't big as mine.
I mean,
I be going to parties like, bro, where's the ass at? You had to buy it?
Listen.
Still, I can bend over and put a whole plate somewhere.
When did your voice turn into this deep, raspy?
Actually, when I talk, normally it comes out like this.
Okay.
It comes out soft, and you can't hear it. So I have to talk like this and strain my voice world.
When was like the first time?
Like there's head movements. Like there's head movements and shit, right? You know, kind of like erratic head movements that dope heads might do and shit. But hers is slightly different. It's more like being controlled by a fucking spirit type shit, though. Watch the shit.
Time that you did any of those hard drugs?
Shit. I was grown. The day I turned 18, I started smoking weed. I never smoked weed. I smoked cigarettes and drank a lot of alcohol. I love alcohol. But when I started doing porn and moved to Las Vegas in 2016, I went ape shit. I was fucking...
What made you decide to start doing porn?
I always used to stand up in class and tell the teacher I was going to suck dick to save lives. Da-da-da-da, put a paper on that.
What school did you go to?
I went to Kelly Lake. I went to Taylor Elementary in Danville, Virginia.
What high school?
I went to Open Campus and I went to Southwest Cap. Shout out to us.
You went to Southwest? You went to SWD?
Yes, man.
Shout out to SWD,
Me and 21
man.
graduated together, and that man runs for me because I'm crazy, and I used to try to tell him I was.
You went 21 Savage?
Yes, that man is scared of me.
Did he graduate from Southwest?
He didn't. He graduated from Columbia.
From Columbia?
Yes, Columbia.
Columbia?
Columbia.
Columbia? First of all, my ex went to Columbia, so I know all about Columbia.
You shouldn't even talk to her.
Oh, no, she the shit.
Hey,
Hey, shout out to Tanisha, man. Shout out to Tanisha.
Do not ever date no bitch from the east side of Atlanta, because that bitch ain't nothing but a hoe. She a good lying ass, $2 ass, two-timing ass. I'ma fuck your daddy for them Jordans asshole.
Wait, but you from the east side?
I know, and I am too. I tell you, I'm gonna go to your daddy's house and I'm gonna suck that dick today. Cause you ain't goddamn do something I want. You ain't buy something I want you.
I'm gonna tell you what.
What?
A lot of times I would call cap, but you got the tattoo literally on your forehead. Okay, so
legendary.
So let me ask you something. So because we know that you were saying earlier how if he's over 7 inches, you can't do it. And we know that most guys are in between 5 and 7 or whatever.
Yeah.
Why is it that you can't do anything over 7?
I have a very small pussy, and you can't put but one finger in there before you put your dick in there. So if a bitch need all that dick, you need to just leave. If she asks you if you got 10 inches, bro, you need to go. Because that mean that dildo in that top drawer about 15, 16 inches long. She be fucking the shit out of herself.
Say it's a hot dog going down the hallway?
Yes, it's a hot dog going in that building right there. Motherfucker. Hell no.
All right, come on over here real quick, though. I do want to understand, right? So
she says that she loves she loves alcohol. Serbian demon of alcohol. Shit crazy. fuck? Why? Oh, here we go with the bullshit. Come on, dog. Stop. Damn.
I want to ask a couple serious questions, all right? Like, I know it's all jokes and everything, but
Let's go.
I do want to ask, when you were younger, right? Did, like, anything ever happen to you, any type of
I
sexual
got
assault?
molested. I got molested by over 40 people in my lifetime. I was a pretty ass little girl, and my mama used to let drug addicts and dope dealers and all kind of shit babysit me.
What was
So
like
when
the
you
first
leave,
age or the
like,
worst
fucking
time?
3 that I can actually remember vividly. And it wasn't like worse, because after a while I liked it. And I used to molest grown men in their
Whoa,
sleep.
hold on. You say after a while you liked it?
And I used to molest grown men in their sleep, because if you catch a 8, 9-year-old girl sucking your dick, you can't tell anyone. Or you're going to jail.
Oh shit.
Are
you serious?
Hell yeah.
So hold on. So okay.
If I find you
You're
sleep,
saying that when
and
you was
a grown
8
ass man, I would suck the skin off your dick, because you can't tell nobody. And if you don't come back and let me suck that dick again, I'm telling my mama.
It seems like she was being molested, and at some point she decided to turn the tables and control the situation. Maybe, possibly, like I said before, even I'm gonna get you before you get me, type of thing. So, her mom fucked up. Like this shit is bananas, dog. Uh, that's what I say, man. You can't buy a house, can't buy a car without these niggas asking everything about your finances, everything about your work, your credit score, all this. But drug addicts could fucking make a baby. Now this crackhead done had a baby, and she's selling the baby for crack, or leaving the baby here and there while she go like.
Been molesting y'all niggas, bitch. I ain't playing with y'all.
Okay, so okay. And
Wait a minute, didn't she say 17 to something? So she fucking minors too. That shit is crazy, dog.
there's a difference between kind of molestation and then penetration, right?
That's molestation.
So when was the first age that you was penetrated?
Oh shit, I was probably like 6 or 7.
6 or 7?
Yes.
Was that by a grown man or was that by somebody?
Yes, a grown ass man. My babysitter.
What? Your babysitter?
Yes.
What effect do you think that had on you? Do you think it's all this effect, all this dick on the forehead and molesting men in they sleep?
See, yeah, because like when you...
Because what would make an 8 or 9-year-old do that?
Because I was a sick kid. I was watching pornos before I ever got molested. I was really freaked the fuck out as a child. Children don't do the things I do. They don't, and it's sad. Keep your children out of other people's homes, people.
If you had to put any fault or any blame on that.
My goddamn mama. Bitch, how you gonna leave your child at the crack house? Why would you leave your child at a crack house? Out of all places. You could have left him outside playing at the goddamn park if you're gonna take him to the crack house. What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? What did you expect me to be? Besides either a pimp, a hoe, or a human trafficker, all 3 in 1. The fuck? Like I tell people, the environment and the shit your kids see before the age of 5 all molds their whole entire life in their existence. You might not think your child laying in that crib and can't remember you smoking that crack or smoking that meth or doing that heroin right there beside that bed, but that baby remember, baby. Deep in their cognitive mind, they remember that shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Stop cussing at your goddamn kid. If I hear one of my kids say another cuss word, I'm gonna jump through a phone and stomp their teeth out. It's sad.
Some people are gonna ask, but I guess
what?
Why are you not trying to do more to raise your kids?
Because I don't fucking like kids. I didn't mean to have either one of them bastards. Every time I found out I was pregnant, I was at the hospital either about to give birth or I was too far along to have a goddamn abortion. So that's the sum.
Did you ever have any abortions?
Hell yeah, I done had 10 abortions in my lifetime. I just had an abortion damn 3 weeks ago.
What?
I got pregnant by a gay nigga from goddamn Old Nat.
A gay? Wait.
I didn't know he was listening. I did not know he was gay. Let's back this story up. I did not know the man was gay. He was fine and pretty as hell, because I like my niggas that damn near look like girls. You gotta be light-skinned and from another country and pretty as a motherfucker and barely speak English. So the man was gay. I found videos of him sucking dick. He was even sucking one of my gay brother's dicks. Long story. So I went and had me an abortion. This nigga will not pop the fuck out, because he knows I'm gonna fuck him up. That's another reason why I'm raising my kids. I really believe in violence. I really believe in beating the shit out of you. If I have to spend my money to take care of you, I'm gonna beat you damn near until you die. The fuck? The fuck wrong with you? I don't care if you my mama, bitch. So that's why I told my kids last time they called CPS on me for whooping their ass, I said you need to leave with them, and they ain't came back home since, and I love it that way. Y'all motherfuckers be out here taking care of these disrespectful ass kids.
Let me ask you something. Do you love your kids?
I do love them from a distance.
Do you think that they love you?
Sometimes when I'm not whooping their ass.
Do you think they miss you?
They call me every day. They know I be alright. They know mommy. They don't call me mommy. They call me Brianna the mama.
They call you what?
Brianna the mama. Because I'm not your mama. Whoever you stay in the house with to feed you every day, that's your mama, motherfucker. I'm Brianna to you. But the thing for my kids is, they know I got a lot of mental problems. Right. What people consider mental problems. Right. I feel like this. If you do me wrong and I have to take care of you, I should be able to damn near kill you. I don't give a fuck if you 5 or 25. Nigga, if I say goddamn get up and jump, I mean get the fuck up and jump. I don't care if you my boyfriend or my child. That is why I just...
Let's see you jump.
My big ass can jump.
Okay, you made it off the ground, so I give it to you.
Yes.
All right, well listen, I did not expect this. You're such a character.
I know.
Why haven't I seen you out here before?
Because I don't be out here. I came out here this morning literally to vibe out with some homeless niggas. Let me tell y'all something, world. This nigga ran off with my purse and my book bag, and it was nothing in there, nothing but an ID. That's the only thing that was valuable. Still, how this nigga gonna feel when he go back to his little tent and find out he got some bloody ass period draws?
Why did you have bloody period draws in your bag?
First of all, I took them off last night and tied them up because I was going to throw them away. But as I'm getting up off the side of the fucking concrete where we were sitting at last night, this nigga jumps up and runs off with the bag, and I didn't chase it behind him when there ain't shit in there.
Right.
It ain't nothing in this bag.
What drugs are we talking about, by the way?
A little bit of meth and just marijuana. I don't do other drugs because other drugs have fentanyl. And for all my niggas that's out here putting the cocaine up y'all nose, please stop, baby. It's not okay. The perk 30s is not real. I've been telling y'all for years, and perk 30s ain't never been real. I've watched too many people die over the past 4 years from them fake ass perk 30s. That is so sad. I'm like Jelly Roll and the goddamn Jewish, the Jewish, I can't think what the fucking dumbass white dude name is about that shit. Like, bruh, I'm damn near tempted to start a non-profit just to bury y'all motherfuckers because y'all bitches don't be having insurance.
That's actually very true. Our community struggles sometimes with life insurance.
That would be some shit. Like to just.
I used to sell life insurance.
No, just to start a non-profit to just pay for motherfuckers' funerals. You can't pay for them.
Yeah, well.
How the fuck I'ma find random?
The money's gonna have to come from somewhere, so.
The government. I give away free crack and the government pays for it. Free crack. So if I could figure
the government's already doing that.
No,
you're gonna have to get behind them.
No, I don't. You're gonna have to. Behind them.
No, I'm talking about as far as the free crack.
Fridays. You can find me on Glenwood giving away free crack most of the time when I'm in Atlanta, for real.
You say on Glenwood?
On Glenwood.
Glenwood?
Yes.
Shout out to East Side, man.
Giving away free crack. Not a lot of people give away free crack.
Listen, if anybody wanted to follow you, so by the way, we really appreciate you taking the time answering all of our questions. And I am definitely going to have to catch back up with you.
Hey, this is what you do. Put a watermark on the video and put my number on it. Don't even follow me.
Hold on, come here. You don't want thousands of people.
Yes, I do.
This video is going to be seen by thousands of people.
I hope millions. I
hope millions too. And I can tell you right now, you don't want a million people calling.
I do.
What's your IG?
I don't have an Instagram anymore.
What's your Facebook?
I'm not telling you. 404.
We about to fight. Look at
1688.
We about to fight.
This is how you do a real interview. This is time for the police.
Right. He ain't taking me to jail.
He ain't taking me nowhere, man.
But okay, nah, for real though.
My Instagram would be Pretty the Mama, PrettyDamommy. or Pri Weathers. And my Facebook is Jazzy McCoy or either Lady Get Right Very Velvet. Lady is spelled Ladi. But I'm going to tell you, if you inbox me and you want to see me or talk to me, my children even have to pay to have conversations with me.
Oh, wait.
So if you ain't about that
well,
bad
what's your Cash App?
I don't have Cash App. I went to the feds fucking with Cash App.
Say less. Say less.
Anyways, world.
All right, well, listen, we really appreciate you. Definitely wish you nothing but a good one, okay?
Bye.
Bye, sweetie. Wow.
Wow. Was that entertaining or what? She 29. She look a little wild. Shit. I found her Instagram. All right. So this is her Instagram. Let's see what's up on here.
Gang banging niggas when he's boys and ain't gotta let something my thumb. So if you ain't copying keys, what the fuck you talking about? Bitch nigga. Shit is gone. Atlanta got some creatures down here. I don't know if that was a cat, a dog, a tranny, a nigga. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it was driving. Gang banging niggas when he got the motherfucking eat. It made me the happiest boy that ever lived. That ever did this shit, G. I don't be fucking with these niggas like they do. Unless you pay me. So other than that, I don't have no friends. Or no boyfriend, baby. That's right, bitch. These bitches sleep. These bitches in there want smoking dope. Doing all kind of shit. I smoke dope every day. Let's do some new shit. Let's go sit down and eat. With some niggas we don't know. Slept like a gangster, bitch. Now they don't know nothing about that, y'all. Work is here, world. For real, I do know what I just said. Since y'all coming, y'all paying Rick Ross $150, $200, $300, $400 for this car show. Pay me $150 to watch me suck dick all night then, bitch. Since y'all paying to see some dumbass shit like that, why not? At least it's entertaining. That shit ain't gonna be entertaining. See his fat ass walking around up there with no shirt on. Work is here, world. For real, I do know what I just said. Since y'all coming, y'all paying Rick Ross $150, $200, $300, $400 for this car show. Pay me $150 to watch me suck dick all night then, bitch. Since y'all paying to see some dumbass shit like that, why not? At least it's entertaining.
$50 to watch.
I shoot your ass. Hey, I learned something yesterday. Brianna is crazy as fuck. First of all. Second of all, we always gonna say yes to drugs. And third of all, I hope you motherfucking man for his having a good day. Cause y'all mommy is. Guess what? Rock the boat. If I ever fucked your nigga hoe, I will do it again. All in your face. I shoot your ass. Hey, yo, I remember when the trap used to look like this every night on motherfucking Old National. It was $1 million trap 10 years ago. Now this bitch ain't even a $2 trap 5 seconds ago. But hey, motherfuckers. You gotta drop on, you got my baby. I'm on my trip to give it to me. How these chicks sound, Craig?
We motherfuckers like this shit. Johnny Luciano, Brandon Howard, and Dump Truck Trapping like this shit. He got 1,200 followers. Who the fuck is this? What the fuck? This was 7 days ago. This was last week.
Hi, Bobby Whitney shit. Ricky Bobby, bitch. Y'all motherfuckers out here ain't real savage like I am. I'm stepping real shit. Like I tell a motherfucker, I never be the average bitch. I always been bad as fuck. What you mean? I'm Mrs. on 6. Fat ass. I'm obsessed with myself. Call me the fucking best. Nothing like Sukihana, but I'm better than the rest. Hi, Bobby Whitney shit. Call me savage. Call me what the fuck you like. Put that shit all on my name, bitch. But I could never be your wife. Ass poke out bigger than big booty Judy, bitch. And I ain't have to pay for it. That's real shit. Ain't no BBLs. Ain't no butt lifts. Just natural beauty, bitch. I'm really that shit. Goddamn, Brianna, I'm fatter than a motherfucker now. Now I'm thick as a bitch. And when I walk that ass, too, it do splits. Ah! Call me savage. Pretty said some real shit. I'm my own stepper. Fuck my ancestors. Fuck these hoes out here rapping about sucking dick all the time, bitch. Forget it. I sit back and count more cheddar than a lot of y'all bitches ever have. And yes, I used to sell pussy. I don't do shit but lay up on my ass. Y'all bitches out here be so suck on sad shit. I'd rather not have it than have to fuck a nigga that's bad, bitch. A lot of y'all bitches selling y'all soul for a little piece of clout. I got clout from doing drugs, bitch. I'm from the South. My attitude is what the fuck these niggas talking. It pretty said some real shit. I'm my own.
What?
Hi, ancestors. It's y'all princess. It's pretty. I got edges out on one side, but not the other. Wait them bitches, bitch. The edge shit is crazy. Y'all bitches be looking retarded as hell. I might go meet a boy. I'm so fucking fine. Bitch, I'm a big gangster. I'm thick as hell like a go pot of grits. Going outside to play. I done started drinking teleport. And this shit be so good. Wine tastes like fucking Kool-Aid. This shit a crime. Like how I was on that reunity a couple years ago. I'm on that Jack Daniels. Oh, so heavy. Before we fuck, give me the gallon and I'm ready. Yeah. Oh. I live with another nigga, but I keep it so pimpin' every day. I go shoot with other niggas. Trying to get this shit I need, like cigarettes, weed. No meth yet. Haven't pulled that one yet. Haven't pulled the meth game, cause I'm really stunting, bro. I don't sell pussy no more. I wanna get Kurt some pussy so bad. I gotta get a room before I leave so I can fuck him in. Kurt gotta come get me the dick. He gotta bring me the dick in the Memphis one package for $300. I give him $300 for that dick and that meth. For the dick and the meth, yeah, I got $300. Pull up. Pull up. Hey. My fine ass. With my big fine ass. With my big old fine ass. Ain't no bitches out here like me, cause I get my own bags. Even when I'm broke as hell, I'm still richer than your bitch broke ass. Had to start this IG shit all over again. Because somebody hacked into my other page. So now we starting over again. The police still right there. In the same fucking spot. Doing fucking nothing. What Future was rapping about, baby, y'all bitches can't pull a nigga like that cause I'm that lady. Fat and all, bitch, I get better than niggas than you, baby. My tranny's better than y'all bitches.
Oh, man.
I stomp around this bitch cause I'm a grown ass man stuck in a little girl's body and I don't give a damn. Like I tell a bitch nigga. What Future was rapping about, baby, y'all bitches can't pull a nigga.
The workout, take my shirt off, Nick.
I'ma blow this bitch like Mad Marvel. Like Mad Marvel. Or Mad Max from Greenwood. Over there on the east side, it's a serial killer, bro. Y'all thought Future was talking about a fucking what? Movie? Hell no, Mad Max is real. That nigga a kid.
All right, man, yo. Watch that church. Watch your kids. I don't think there's anything wrong with on Sundays. Take that 10% of your check, put it in a savings account, and read a couple verses from the Bible with your kids and talk about it. All right. Be safe, guys. Hit me up. Let me know what's what. If you want me to talk about something, email up there. Let me know what's up. Peace.